Welcome back to the Counselor HQ podcast. Today we are talking about something that every counselor struggles with at some point: time management. So today we're talking about time management, but not in the productivity hack, wake up at 5 a.m. and do more kind of way. We're talking about realistic, sustainable time management for therapists, the kind that actually helps you feel less overwhelmed, not more pressured. Because if you've ever felt like there aren't enough hours in the day, stayed late finishing notes, skipped lunch to catch up, or brought work home with you, you are not alone. And more importantly, you're not doing anything wrong. You're working within systems that often demand more than what is realistic. So today we're going to talk about how to work smarter, protect your time, and reduce the constant feeling of being behind. It is not just you. Let's start there. Time management struggles in counseling are not usually about poor organization. They're about high caseloads, emotional fatigue, unpredictable crises, administrative overload, and constant context switching. You're not just managing time, you're managing emotions, people, documentation, and decisions. So before we even get into strategies, I want to reframe something. If you feel behind, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means your workload likely needs support or structure. So here's shift number 1. Stop trying to find time. Start assigning it. A lot of counselors operate in reactive mode. You respond to what comes up: emails, walk-ins, urgent needs, last-minute requests. And then you try to find time for everything else. But time doesn't get found. It gets assigned. Instead of hoping you'll have time for notes, emails, or planning, start giving those tasks a home on your schedule. For example, add a documentation block on your calendar from 2 to 3. Add an email check at 11:30 and 3:30. Add some planning time once a week, even if it's not perfect. Assigning time reduces that decision fatigue. It also helps because when you have a break in your calendar, you know what to do. You aren't sitting there like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do, I don't even know where to start. Okay? We've all been there. Shift number 2, batch, don't bounce. One of the biggest drain on your energy is task switching. Going from session, email, phone call, note, meeting, back to session. Your brain is constantly resetting. Instead, try batching similar tasks together. Some examples of this: maybe write multiple notes in one sitting, or respond to emails during one designated window, or make phone calls back to back. This reduces the mental load and increases efficiency without requiring you to work faster. And I know sometimes this isn't feasible. Sometimes you have to do that task switching. But if you can get a little bit more, intentional about doing this, it really will be helpful. Shift number 3, the 80% rule for documentation. This one is big. Many counselors spend too much time on documentation trying to make it perfect. But notes don't need to be perfect. They need to be accurate, ethical, complete. That's it. If your notes are taking too long, ask yourself, is this clinically necessary, or am I over-explaining? Aim for 80% and done, not 100% and exhausted. Now again, if the place you work for has certain criteria, whatever, obviously I'm not telling you to go against that. But just really think about what is clinically necessary in that documentation. Shift number 4, build in buffer time. Back-to-back sessions all day, that's not just physically exhausting, it's mentally unsustainable. Even 5 to 10 minutes between sessions can help you reset emotionally. Finish quick notes. Take a breath. If your schedule allows, build in those small buffers, because when every minute is booked, One disruption will throw off your entire day, and you will feel just beat down at the end of the day. Shift number 5, protect your non-negotiables. This might be the most important one. Your time management will never feel better if you're constantly sacrificing your basic needs. That includes lunch, breaks, end of day boundaries. You are not more effective because you skipped your lunch. You are not more dedicated because you stay late every day. Protecting your non-negotiables, it was what allows you to what allows you to sustain this work long term, so you're not getting burnt out. The last one, shift number 6, use tools that actually help. Technology can be a huge support when it's used intentionally. Things like scheduling systems, templates for notes, digital planners, time blocking calendars. Even small systems can save you hours over time. This is actually something that I feel strongly about, and I have some of these tools available on counselorhq.net. You can use these tools to reduce overwhelm, not add to it. So definitely go and check that out. I know I have note templates, I think, and I definitely have time blocking calendars, and I believe a digital planner. Anyway, go check that out. But here's the bigger picture. Here's what I want you to remember. Time management isn't about becoming more productive. It's about becoming more protected from burnout, from overload, from that constant sense of urgency. Because when your time is protected, your energy is too. And that directly impacts your presence with clients, your decision making, and your overall well-being. So if you take one thing from this episode, let it be this. You don't need to do more. You need systems that support the work you're already doing. Start with one of these shifts this week, just one, because small changes in how you use your time can make a really big difference in how you experience your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the work you do, and I will see you in the next episode.